5 fun facts about Rafiki Fly. Ba 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 da 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 da.
He's got the moves, the groove, the style. Every step makes the world worthwhile. Fly, eagle, fly, take us up to the blue. Fly, eagle, fly, show the world what you do. Adventures wide and spirits high. Fly, eagle, fly, oh Rafiki Fly.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Rafiki Fly. I just wanted to introduce myself, but I was thinking, what's a fun, cool way to really introduce myself? So, I decided to give y'all 5 fun facts. 5 fun facts. Fact number 1, I love to travel. Traveling is one of my favorite things to do in the world. In my 25 years of living, I've been blessed to be able to visit over 20 countries worldwide. I've faced a lot of adventures, whether it's camping, snorkeling, mountain climbing, all sorts of adventures I've been able to do, and I've been blessed to have been able to do those adventures. And and I'll be sharing that with you in my Rafiki Fly's Adventure Stories series. Yeah, Rafiki Fly's Adventure Story series, where I'll be sharing stories of all of my adventures and travels, as well as all the places I want to visit, the countries that are on my bucket list, and all sorts of good stuff. So go ahead and check out my channel. I'll be posting my adventure stories pretty soon. Fact number 2. I am a big sports guy. I love football. My favorite team is the Houston Texans. And you know for sure that I'm going to be posting my thoughts on this upcoming NFL season. I'll be talking about my favorite team, the Houston Texans, and I'm going to be giving my predictions, my reactions to every week, and we're going to see what we can do from now all the way to the Super Bowl. Let's see if I can, gain some traction through this 2025 NFL season. So stick around. I'll be posting a prediction video as soon as preseason starts. And if y'all like football, hop in the chat and let's talk about football. Other than football, I also really love playing volleyball. Volleyball is a sport I picked up in college, and I've been loving it ever since. I'm not too good, but I'm probably the most reliable in terms of diving to try to save the balls from hitting the ground. That's my main specialty. And a lot of people call me crazy for just diving without thinking. So, along with football, I'm talking about my love for volleyball. And very recently, I started picking up pickleball. The other day, I had my first 3 games. I flunked the first one and started getting the groove of it by the second and third game. And you know what? I think I'm starting to love it. Throughout this YouTube channel, I'll probably do a series where I'm learning pickleball, and we'll see how my progression goes throughout this journey of learning pickleball. And hey, maybe it inspires you all to try a new sport too. Fact number 3. Along with sports, I'm very big on being physically fit and mentally fit. I take my time to meditate I take my time to go out and jog, to run, to go to the work, to go to the gym and get some workout done. Like I'm not that big on getting a great bod, having six pack abs and all that. I just really love to stay fit. Like it one of my biggest pet peeves of myself is when I get too lazy, when I start procrastinating. And there was a period of time where I got so lazy that I didn't realize I had gained like 40 pounds in just like a span of few months. Like it was that crazy, and I was ashamed of myself for allowing myself to be that lazy. And so it took some time to restart my journey on getting physically fit and mentally fit. But it's like one of my biggest things is like not just what I need to do, but also something I've wanting to do. So I might not be the best guy. I might not be the polished six pack abs guy, but I love to work out because I just feel good when I work out. Like there's that study where your mental health and your physical health are kind of linked together, and that the more you exercise, the better mental health you have. That's the idea. I love working out because it gives me that confidence boost in myself. So that's my third fun fact. And in my YouTube channel, I'll post videos of myself working out, going for jogs, hiking in doing hiking trails and whatnot. So stick around and hope you enjoyed those videos that I'll be posting very soon. Fact number 4. I've played a lot of instruments in my life. In school, I played the euphonium in band, and I've also been learning how to play the tabla. Y'all know what the tabla is? Tabla is an Indian classical drum that you'll hear like in classical music, and it's really cool. It's really fun. It's percussion, but they say tabla's a very special drum because it can talk. They call the tabla the talking drum because even though it's more of a accompanying piece to a band or a kawali, but a tabla by itself can also tell a very beautiful story, and sometimes can take center stage. Like the grades of you see in the kawali shows and Zakir Hussain. Tabla. I started learning tabla for a bit now. I'm still very basic on it, very beginner, and I'm constantly learning as I'm practicing every day. Um, and hopefully, because I've seen on YouTube, some tabla players performing, making videos with the pieces they've done, and why not I give it a try too? So, along with my travel videos, my sports videos, my workout videos, I will also be posting myself practicing tabla as well as giving y'all some polished pieces that I've been working on as well. Things that I've been learning from my Guruji, things that I've been learning from online, and you know, maybe this some videos where I practice tabla, perform tabla, can inspire you all to also pick up an instrument and learn something. And if there's any musically talented people in the audience, if you wanna collaborate, create a little create a little band together. That'd be pretty cool. I've heard fusion is like the biggest trend now. You know, classical with Western fusion is something that's pretty cool nowadays. Maybe we can get into that. I'm a tabla player. If you're a guitarist, or if there's anybody who wants to, get together, hey, I'm right here. Fact number 5. I love writing. Writing is one of my favorite passions. It started off as just a journaling that I used as a way of relieving stress, as well as a way to help me overcome my speech anxiety. Like, I would start writing things down and, you know, taking notes, and that would help me with my speech. But what started off as simple journaling that I would do, on a personal level, just writing for myself and, creating diary entries that about my thoughts, my feelings, about ways that I can overcome my anxieties and fears. And as I went through high school, I took a class called IB Literature, and I think that's where my spark for creativity and creative writing started. I started writing poems, learning more about poets and authors and their writing styles, and from journaling, I converted to more creative poems, personal pieces, narratives, short stories, and from there I just kept going, and over time, what was simply a mode of stress relief turned into a passion for creativity and writing, and it just became a lot of fun. Like it became my favorite pastime to just sit down, open a notebook, and start writing. And it didn't matter if it was a beautiful piece or if it was just a messy brain rot of things. I just wrote and wrote and wrote until my hands started hurting. And now I've developed this dream. My dream is to become an author and write books. I want to write realistic fiction novels. I want to write short stories. I want to write stories that I wish I had in my childhood that could have helped me. There's going to be fiction pieces, but pieces that have a element that young adults and people who read it can take away. And I want to break down stigmas with the themes I use. I want to break boundaries with the plot, with the characters, with the cultures. I want to learn about other cultures. I want to learn about other people, their lifestyle, their backgrounds, and I want to implement that as inspiration for the characters in my books, for the plot. I want to, right now the book I'm working on is a realistic piece about it's a realistic fiction piece about fate and free will. And one character is based on faith, the other character is based on free will and spontaneity, and it's hopefully gonna come up. Hopefully, I'm in. The idea is that the two polar opposite characters are gonna collide, have a meeting, and that interaction sparks, a figurative narrative debate on the idea of fate and free will. So yeah, Along with that, I've got a bunch of books, where I'm writing my pieces, writing my poems, my short stories. There's more here. I do a lot of writing, a lot with the intention of creating a piece, but also in the mindset of just journaling and helping myself get over my speech anxiety and my fears that I have going on. I feel like writing has helped me develop another mode of communication, and it's also allowed me to be able to hone a creative skill that not a lot of people have. A lot of people can write books and have creativity, but to sit down and use that creative skill to write a story, write a book, is something that I truly admire, and is something that I wish I can be able to do myself. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I hope these 5 fun facts helped you get to know me a little bit better, and hopefully the video ideas I've pitched in along with these fun facts is something that you can vibe with, and hopefully in the coming days, weeks, I'll be releasing videos as I've mentioned about my workout videos, my travel stories, my love for sports, my NFL football commentaries, and as well as information about my writing journey, the progression in my book. I'll keep you all updated on that. Again, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. It means a lot that you stopped by and you got through this whole video. I'm going to be posting a few other videos coming soon. For example, my NFL preseason predictions and opinions. I'll also be posting a vlog of myself going to SeaWorld, and I've got a few other videos in mind that I'm workshopping and getting. It's in the works. So if you catch my drift, if you like the vibe, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, leave a like, subscribe. My name is Rafiki Fly, and fly, eagle fly. Subscribe.